Hey guys, Coach Wayne here. Hope you all are doing well. Welcome to another episode, Productive Not Busy podcast, where we want to make you more money, give you less stress, more free time. You're going to be able to do whatever you want with a plan, with confidence, and get results. Next, we are going to be talking about qualities that support an optimal mindset for personal growth. So sit back and relax. Here we go.
You're listening to the Productive Not Busy podcast, where our mission is to make you more money so you'll have less stress and more free time. It's all about mindset, attitude, and taking action. And your host, Wayne Weathersby, knows how to make that happen. He's negotiated and closed over $150 million in contracts while building businesses with proven success strategies that he wants to share with you. So if you're ready to make some real money, then let's get to it. Here's Coach Wayne.
Okay, so today, 8 qualities that support an optimal mindset for personal growth. So if you want to maximize your personal growth, it's a worthy pursuit, I promise. In fact, many people make personal development their primary purpose in life. But even if you just want to smooth up your rough edges, right? Having an effective mindset for personal growth will make the process more enjoyable, and your efforts are going to be incredibly more fruitful. Your mindset can make all the difference in the world, no matter what you're doing. I don't care if you're mowing the yard, doing the dishes, going on a date, going to work. I want you to consider developing these qualities to optimize your growth, okay? Number 1 is an open mind. Personal growth requires considering big-time new perspectives, ideas, habits, beliefs. If you're dead set on approaching the world in a particular way, you're greatly limiting your growth. Only when you're open to all of the possibilities can your personal growth be maximized. I want you to consider if you've already had an optimal perspective and approach to everything, you'd already have everything that you want. So if you're wanting or pining or shooting or goaling for anything, you're not at your optimal perspective. You may be mistaken about multiple things on this. And I'm wanting to know, are you willing to figure out what those things are? Are you open to the idea that you might change your objectives based on new things that you discover about the world and yourself? An interesting perspective is an interest in learning. Are you willing to learn about goal setting? Are you willing to learn about overcoming fear and discipline and communication skills? Reading about new ideas? There's a lot that you don't know that you need to know if you're going to become everything that you're wanting to be. Remember, it's what you learn after you know it all that counts. The willingness to fail is huge. Trying new things requires failure, so get used to it. It's rare and lucky to succeed in something the very first time. It can be done, but it's very rare. Whether you're learning to be a better public speaker, taking a class, or learning how to play the violin, there will be failure. Failure provides the opportunity to learn and then to apply that knowledge during future attempts. The desire to experiment. Should you eat vegan, vegetarian, or paleo diet, right? Try them all and see what one works for you, I guess. You can't be certain what you want to have or do until you've experimented with all the options and found out the best one and the best answer for you, not what everybody else is doing. The ability to go and set your ego aside. This is a big one. Your ego is a major obstacle when it comes to maximizing your personal growth. Your ego makes you more likely to be certain you're right when you're freaking wrong. It leads to you blaming others when the fault is your own when you fail. This also makes you afraid to fail. Not a good combination. Value improvement over perfection. This is huge. Daily improvement is incredibly powerful. It's not possible to be great at something instantly. You don't pick up a golf club and hit it perfectly every time. It takes tons of practice. Tiger Woods still practices every day, and he's the best in the world. When you can get excited about improving just like 1% at something, you have exactly the great mindset that you're going to need for personal growth. Personal growth also requires patience. Personal growth is an ongoing process. It may take decades to become the best possible version of yourself. Even figuring out the ideal sleeping schedule can take several weeks of trial and error. Take some time to get over social anxiety or losing weight. Patience is an important factor. Then to have the determination. Determination, changing and growing isn't for the weak, I promise. It's important to be determined and committed to changing yourself and your life. Determination is a valuable asset to have in a lot of facets of your life. Even people with minimal talent have become incredibly successful through great determination. So in closing, personal growth is challenging. I promise it's hard, but it can be a lot easier with a mindset that supports your desire to grow. Many people try to grind their way to progress. Real personal growth, in my opinion, requires more finesse and much more time. Grinding isn't also very sustainable for a lot of people, for most people. Your mindset can be your shortcut to a fantastic personal growth spurt. The optimal mindset for personal growth is open, curious, determined, and patient. Take a hard look at yourself in the mirror. Look at your mindset before continuing on your personal development journey. Write it down. It's what you learn after you know it all that counts. Don't be afraid to fail. Try something. Get out of your comfort zone. You'll make huge bounds in your personal growth journey. And then, as little incremental 1% improvements happen, all of a sudden you're going to turn around and realize that you've succeeded. And then it's on to another adventure. I want you guys to be happy and healthy and successful, but it's hard. I want you to re-listen to this episode. It's short, but to the point. It was on my mind. I appreciate you guys listening. Thank you so much for your time. Be safe, take care, sell a bunch, and say something nice to somebody. Have a great one.
You've been listening to the Productive Not Busy podcast with Coach Wayne. Join us next time for more money-making strategies to help you have less stress and more free time. Follow us on Facebook at Productive Not Busy, on Instagram at frontline.coach.wayne, and on Twitter at Wayne New Jr. And remember, be productive, not busy.